What's up, my Credit World Capital crew? This is Ronald of Capital. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you won't miss out on any information that we put out on every single Wednesday. Now, today, we're going to talk about the top 10 ways to build credit without a credit card, okay? And wait to the very end because you know I got that bundle information for you. So, without further ado, let's get it. What's up, my Credit Capital crew? Now, today we're going to talk about the 10 reasons of how you can actually build business credit. Build personal credit while without any credit cards. Okay. So the first way that we know is authorized users, and authorized users is basically stating that you are actually piggybacking on somebody else's credit card. For example, let's say that I have a $10,000 credit limit, right? And you need to actually boost your credit up anywhere between 50 to 100 points. So what I would do, I would actually charge you a certain amount for that trade line, and it will be placed on your card. Now, the best way to actually get an authorized user, which is also known as a trade line, is the best way is to get one is basically asking a friend or family member is the best way, and then make sure there's no discrepancies on that card, and make sure that they are paying on time, because if they have any errors or anything that's damaging their credit that's from that card, it will affect your credit as well. So you don't want that to happen at all. Okay. Now, the second way is get it a credit builder loan. I know Navy Federal has a credit builder loan that they have that you can actually get. Now, if you are not with Navy Federal, go to your personal bank. And if you don't have a personal bank, get one. Because if you wanted to build personal credit, you need to actually get a personal bank account, a checking and a savings account. Okay, so make sure you get on top of that. Get with your bank and let them know that you're trying to improve your credit, and then they will actually go ahead and see where your credit is and see how much they can actually lend you to actually go ahead and go through the process for that. Now, I know ViStar has a credit builder program where you can actually fill out some documents, and they will actually let you know exactly how you can actually get out of debt if you're in debt, or how to manage where you at to get to where you want to be. So make sure you check out those banks if you're in the South. Okay. Now, the other one is basically a passbook or a CD. Now, everybody knows like a CD is basically if you have anything where between 500 to 3,000 or more that you want to put on a CD, and you can use that CD to be your secure loan for a credit card, a secure credit card. So let's say you want to get a secure credit card and you want to give them loan. You can either give them the money, or you could put it on a CD. Some banks will put it on a CD where they're actually making money off your money, and you have to have it 6 months or longer. 6 months to a year if you put it on a CD. Now, if you do a secure credit card, you will only have to have that for at least 6 months, and I would say 6 to 8 months, and then after that I would actually let them know that you want to go for an increase on that, okay, for a original credit card. Now, another one is peer-to-peer loans. That's basically if you want to get a loan from me or some other individual, and then they will actually be the bank. So that is basically a peer-to-peer loan. Now also is student federal loans. I know that sounds crazy, but if your student federal loans are looking good, it will actually help build up your credit tremendously. So make sure you do not be late on those as well as soon as you start making payments on those, because I know right now we are not making any payments on those, so they're still on time, and so that way you won't have to worry about those. Okay. Now another one is a personal loan. You can actually say if your credit is within the 625, 650 range, you can actually go to a bank and just get you a personal loan now, and just put it back into the account, and then you can pay them directly out of the account each month. So that way you're actually just paying to use that money. Now, because there is going to be interest from using that money, so make sure you have the amount of the loan that you're paying plus interest in that account, so that way you won't have to worry about spending that money on anything that's not worth spending it, and you will actually be paying it on time. So make sure you do that. Now another one is an auto loan. Auto loan is a great thing that you should get, and plus it helps you get to and from work. It's a little easier, from my point of perspective, and you could pay it on time. Make sure that you get a loan with the bank that you're wanting to work with, because yes. And then also don't go to a lot and ask for and get a car and then try to get a loan from there, because they're going to run your credit through confounded 2,500 different banks, and then your credit score going to look like who did it and why. So make sure you go to a bank first that you're wanting to build a relationship with, and apply for not a mortgage, but a car loan, and that will actually help you that way. Okay. Now if you want to know more about banking relationships, you can click the arrow here, and I do have a video about building banking relationships. Okay. So now the next thing is a mortgage. Okay. If you do have a mortgage or you rent, you can go to Experian. You can actually put in information for that bill that you've been paying on time, no late fees or nothing, that they can actually look, and it will actually help you build your credit score, okay, that way. So having a mortgage, making payments on time, with having a mortgage, you got mortgage insurance as well. So that's double duty right there that you can actually work with. So, and also last but not least, rent. I told you, if you rent an apartment, put it on Experian, and you go from there and make your money. So that is all that I have to tell you about that bonus round. Okay, you guys. Now, I always tell y'all about certain credit cards that is good for actually beginners, right? So if you're in a 650 range credit card and you need to help actually boost your credit up a lot more, you can actually go to and get Open Sky credit card. It's actually a secure credit card, but it will help you build your credit so much. Okay, so make sure you do your research, make sure that is the best secure credit card for you. Now, and a lot of other people have secure credit cards. If you have USAA, they just now bringing back their secure credit cards. Okay, so now you can actually get a secure credit card with USAA. So just check around, and it was another one that was getting really good as well. I can't recall off the top of my dome, but if y'all know any other type of credit cards, please put them in the link to know secure credit cards that y'all have used, and what credit score that you had when you applied for that. Also, what bureau did they use to actually pull your credit score from? Is it Equifax, Experience, or TransUnion? One of the both, or all three, because some credit cards do that. Okay, So that is my bonus round. Thank y'all so much for listening. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to listen to our podcast, Creative Wealth Capital, as well as join us on Facebook, because sometimes I might not post videos on YouTube every Wednesday, but I will be posting in our Facebook page, okay? So come and check us out. My name is Radada. This is Credit Wealth Capital. Be you, be true, and let's keep moving forward. And I'll see you on the next video.